welcome back. So today's video I'm going to show you how to do this easy glam makeup look that can be used for lots of different occasions. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video and thank you all for watching. Before we get into the makeup, I'm just going to show you what I brought the other day. So I got Superdrug Cleansing Facial Wipes, just the for normal skin pack. I like these just to start to take off my makeup with, and then I wash my face after. And then they had an offer on the Revolution Beauty products, so it was like 3 for 2. So the first thing I got was a new primer because I've just run out of mine. Now I used this primer yesterday for the first time and I do like it. The only downside is I do feel the salicylic acid in it, so it just kind of moves around a little bit at first. After that I didn't seem to have any problems at all. I think my foundation stayed on quite well throughout the day. So yeah, this one is the this is the Revolution Conceal and Fix Mattifying Primer, Shine Free Makeup Base with Salicylic Acid. I do think a little goes a long way with this. This is a glass bottle. That's the only like real downside other than it moving around a fair bit. So after that I've got the Revolution Conceal and Define Infinite 16-hour wear mattifying long wear makeup fixing spray, which just looks like this. I haven't used this one yet. I've only opened it just to open it really and get all the packaging off. But I did use the Revolution Matte Fix Oil Control Fixing Spray yesterday for the first time, and I really like this setting spray. Like I said, I do find that my makeup stayed on quite well yesterday, so I did like that. So yeah, they're just the few little bits that I picked up from Superdrug the other day. So I'm just going to hop on into the video. Okay, so I just moved you a bit and zoomed you in just so you can see my eyebrows. So I'm just going to take my Benefit Precisely My Brow in the shade 3. I'm also going to set it with the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter and carve out the brows with the P. Louise base in Room 2. So I'm just going to do that and then I will be back.
Started as a whisper, message from a new world I'd never known. Something about it felt like it'd been waiting my whole life. Is this home? I can hear each sound calling my name, and I feel angels around when I start to sing, and suddenly it feels like heaven's not so far away. Tell me, can you hear the symphony? Panic, panic,
Okay, so now that I've done my brows, I'm going to go in with P. Louise base in Room 2 again and just put that onto my lids. And I'm going to take the Jessup 233 Cream Shader brush just to apply that. Sorry about my voice, I just seem to have a sore throat this morning. It's probably the weather. And I haven't long been home since, so you know, my body's kind of getting used to resting a bit more again.
I can't help but think that it's meant to be, that I'm finally right where I'm supposed to.
Okay, so for the first shadow I'm going to take the Beauty Bay Bright Matte palette, and I'm going to take the shade Coconut Crush, which is this bright white right here. I'm going to apply that onto the inner corners. I'm then going to take my Primark Nude Basics eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to take the shade Uncovered. So that is just this brown right here. As you can see, I've hit pan, I've used it a lot, and I'm going to apply that to my lid, and then after that I will show you what colours I'm applying to the outer eye. I'm actually going to be mixing two, so yeah, I'll show you that after.
You into the secret. Would you listen? I can hear every sound calling my name, and I feel angels around when I start to sing, and suddenly it feels like heaven's not so far away. Tell me, can you hear the symphony?
Okay, so now that I've done that, I'm going to go into the outer corner, and I'm going to take Cash Beauty Secret Treasure Collection, and I'm going to take the shade Wreck, which is like the darkest brown in there, and I'm also going to take the Nude Basics Primark palette, and I'm going to take the shade Nevada, I think that is it. It's this dark brown again. And I'm actually just going to mix those two together and apply them to my outer corners and then work it up.
I found where I belong. I can hear it, I can hear it.
And I'm just going to build it up until I'm happy with it.
Oh, I can't stop the rush. Every note I touch, I can feel it saving me. Tell me, can you hear the symphony?
Okay, so now that that is done, I will show you some pictures after. I'm going to do my eyeliner, so I'm going to take the Supercare Skinny Eyeliner by Soap and Glory, which is the pen. I'm just going to do the line on my eyes. I like to do the flicks first and then work my way in, and I sometimes have a little break in between it just to, I don't know, I just find like I do better eyeliner when I do that. I don't know. Putting on some setting spray, so I'm actually going to use the Conceal and Define setting spray just to spray my face before I put on primer, and then after that I will put on my primer, which will be the Conceal and Fix mattifying primer. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do now, and then I will be back.
I can feel I'm changing. I don't know if I'll ever go back. All the ways that you make me, build me up on the things I lack. I don't ever wanna lose you now, 'cause I don't think I'll make it here now. 'Cause it's you and only you. 'Cause it's you and only you. 'Cause it's you and only you. 'Cause it's you and only you.
Okay, so this is the primer. Yeah, it's very silicone-y when you put it in your fingers and apply it. A little really does go a long way. Okay, so while that's setting into my skin for a few minutes, I'm going to apply mascara. So NARS Climax mascara, and then separate them with just my clean sort of mascara wand, and then once I've done that we will go on to the face makeup. So that is the mascara all applied. Okay, so now it's the base makeup, so I'm going to go in with contour first. Okay, so for my contour today I'm going to take the Aritzi Aloha contouring stick and the Huda Beauty Tan Top in the shade medium. I will do both of these, and then I will do my Too Faced Born This Way Multi Sculpting Concealer, and then I will also do my foundation, which is the Ordinary High Coverage Foundation in 2.0p.
I don't know where the time goes, it just flies when I hold you close. In my arms with your eyes closed, for the first time I've got hope. I don't ever wanna lose you now. I think I'll make it here without. I don't ever wanna lose you now. I don't think I'll make it here without. 'Cause it's you and only. It's you and only you. It's you and only you. Because it's you and only you.
Okay, so now that the foundation is done, I'm going to take the Lottie London True Translucent Setting Powder, and so I'm just going to start to bake my face, and then I'll start setting all the other areas.
Started as a whisper, message from a new world I'd never known. Something about it felt like it'd been waiting my whole life. Is this home?
Okay, so I'm going to start by putting some more of the powder on my neck, and then go from there.
I can hear each sound calling my name, and I feel angels around when I start to say.
So I'm just adding powder to other places that I didn't get any powder, and also using the powder to brush off the baking powder.
Inside and it feels like heaven's not so far away. Tell me, can you hear the symphony?
Okay, so I'm just gonna set my face quickly and then move on to my under eyes. I'm just using the Matte Fix Oil Control Setting Spray. Okay, so for under my eyes I'm going to take the Primark Nude Basics collection, and I'm going to take the shade Uncovered again, which is this one. And I'm just going to run that underneath the lower lash line. And I'm just going to take the Jessup 237 Detail Shader Brush, like that. I am going to darken this up a little bit later on. Okay, so now I'm going to start putting glue onto the lashes, which is the Ardell Demi Wispy Lashes Like Normal, and just some duo eyelash glue. Okay, so these aren't like a full lash because I had to trim them because one of them had a little accident. I can't really remember, but I'm sure some of the lashes came off one, so I had to trim them to be even. So not a full lash, but that's fine. We can work with that. So I'm just going to apply the glue to one of them just to get it tacky. So I'm going to take the Sleek Face Forming Contour Palette, which is this, and also the darker shade in this, and the Superdrug XO Curved Contour Brush, and just start with my cheeks, chiseling them out a bit. Then I'm just going to get the brush I used with the powder earlier, just to kind of buff it out a bit so it's not as harsh of a line. You still can have quite a dramatic effect really. So now I'm going to take the Back to Bronze L'Oreal powder and do the same, just to build up the contour just a little bit. Then I'm going to take both those powders and apply them to my forehead like I would normally. So I've just mixed them both together and I'm just going to start applying them to the forehead in the normal spots for me. Okay, now I'm going to take the Dress Up 221 Luxe Soft Crease Brush and just do the same to my nose. Okay, so now I'm going to apply blush, and it'll be the Vive Cherub blush like normal. I'm going to take the brush I've been using. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with this bronzer and this bronzer. And I'm just going to go over my cheeks and just a little bit in where I did the contour earlier. So I'll do the contour part first, and then I'll go over where I've just put the blush. Okay, I'm now going to try and apply this lash. Okay, so while I wait for that, I'm going to start doing my under eye a bit more. So I'll take Wreck from the Secret Treasure collection by Cash Beauty, so this one. And I'm going to take just this brush. It has like pink, but it's just like stained basically. And just run it underneath my lower lash line. Okay, so that's it once the lash is on and underneath is done. I'm going to add some mascara while I wait for that bottom lash to finish off getting tacky. So again, I'm just using the Climax mascara by NARS. I think this is like the only mascara I use now. Okay, so now that this eye is done, I'm going to move on to eyeliner in my waterline. I couldn't think of the word then. Okay, so I'm going to take the FM Makeup Long Lasting Automatic Eye Pencil. Just going to line my waterline.
I can feel how I'm changing. I don't know if I'll ever go back. All the ways that you make me, build me up on the
Okay, so now I'm going to take my highlighter, which is the Makeup Obsession Sun Drenched palette, and I'm also going to mix it with the L'Oreal Pure Pearl Pigment Pot. I could not think of the word just then. So with the palette, I'm going to take this shade right here. Just gonna take this little brush and I'm just gonna apply it to where I want the highlighter basically. And then I'm just gonna put the pure pearl on top. And then I'm just gonna buff it out. And I can just add more if I feel like I need more. Okay, so I just added some into the inner corners of my eye, and then buffed into my eyeshadow where the light colour is, and then applied a bit of the palette highlighter onto my nose, and now I'm doing the same with the pure pearl, and now I'm just gonna buff that out a bit. Okay, so for the lips I'm going to take the Cash Beauty Rust Nude Lip Liner, and then I will apply Cash Beauty Rust Nude Lipstick to the whole of the lip. Then True Nude Cash Beauty again to the centre of the lips. And then just on top of that I will use this Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink liquid lipstick in the shade, I think it's Driver, but the label has actually come off. And then for my gloss, the iconic London Lip Plumping Gloss in the shade Love Struck. Hair while the camera charged a bit because it died, so I've still only done the lip liner, that's why I'm looking a bit crazy. So yeah, I'll go with the Rust Nude next, and the True Nude, the Maybelline Driver, and then the iconic London Love Struck. So this is the finished look. I hope you all really enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye guys.